Hi, everybody. Welcome to Hangout and Art. If you're watching the recording, this is a live stream with people in chat. Oops. There we go. We got that message. How is everybody today? Good to see you guys here. There are a few people here. Hi, Terry. How are you? Hey, Lisa. Let me get back to... Okay, let me get back to the comments. Okay, sorry about last week. I had mentioned that I wasn't going to be here last week, but I didn't put anything in the Facebook page or on YouTube. I had a trip to Chicago, but we got back before all the bad weather started, so that was good. But I apologize if you didn't know that I wasn't streaming. But I should be back. I don't think we have anything. There's not much coming up in the next month or so. So we'll see. Okay. Oh, I know, Terry. I can't believe what the weather's been like. My brother was over there. He went to England and Ireland. When he was in England, it was during that really hot spell that you had. Let's see who all is here. Said hi to Lisa. Hi, Anne. How are you doing? Terry. Hey, Sophia. Good to see you. Good to see you. All righty. Okay, so today I'm doing something a little bit different. With the prompts today. And I'm going to kind of work on the prompts, but I'm going to do a whole art journal page with mine. I'm not going to do them in the prompt page. I'm going to do a double spread page. But we're going to pick up to 5 things on your desk, and the color for this week is purple, and make an art journal page. The reason how I figured that out, I was thinking of like, oh, what prompts should I do and stuff like that. Well, I was kind of cleaning stuff up, kind of getting organized again, to stream. And I found a bunch of stuff like leftovers and stuff just sitting on my desk. I'm like, oh, I should make an art journal page with that. And then I thought, oh, those can be the prompts, just kind of something different. So let me know how you like that prompt, and then we'll get back to the individual prompts next week. Or if anybody has some prompts you would like to see me use, let me know. Terry and Janet, they've sent me their prompt lists, and sometimes I randomly pick prompts. I have you guys pick the prompts. So anyway, yeah, weather is crazy all over the place. We had so much rain the beginning of the summer. Now it's really dry. They keep telling us, oh, it's going to rain. We're going to rain. Well, we never get anybody. It's all east. They had really bad storms in Wisconsin, Illinois, I think Indiana and Ohio. It just it comes around us. So hopefully we'll get a break. It's not as hot, so that's good. But yeah. Let's see what's going on. Weather's been crazy in England. Oh, Sophia, it's getting warm again today. Okay. And now for something completely different. Yeah, exactly. All right. Okay, hopefully you guys get a break. I know, it's really crazy here. So, what have I been up to? Not a whole lot since I was in Chicago last week. I have kind of been, I've been working on my Tim journal. Oh, and I should here. Let me fix this. Let me turn my other light on and let me stop turn off the auto. Turn on the autofocus so it locks. Oops. Don't know what I just turned on. Where's my hold on a sec. I need to I need to focus my camera. I ran over with Ziggy and dropped him off for his play date. So that's why I'm a little bit behind this morning, but not too bad. Okay, so focus. Okay, so lock that and it should be fine. Okay, good. It's not moving. All right, and let me get my light turned on. Oops, I have to get rid of all these things. All my messages are coming up from everywhere. Okay. Here we go with this. Morning, Laverne. Hi, Janet. Hi, Missy. Oh, a bunch of people came in. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God. Hold on. I moved, I was looking at Dee Dee's page. I moved her page over to my side. Hold on. Let me turn that off. That's why it went on. Oh my God. You're probably like, Janet, I don't see Janet. Here we go. I had, wait a minute. What did I do? Hold on. Oh, that's the YouTube one. Somehow I had moved Dee Dee's YouTube page on top of my other thing. Okay. Oh, I see what I did. Hold on. Let me get, oh, shoot. All right. Hold on. Sorry about this. Okay. All right. I don't know what I did here. Just a minute, you guys. Somehow I have two streams up. Hold on a second. Let me close one and then go back. Okay. Sorry about that. You think I've been gone a month or something. Okie dokie. This. Okay, here we go. Now it's all set. Now I can look and see who is here. All right. Hey, Devin. Good to see you. Let's see who else came in. Devin, Lisa. View, good to see you. And I said hi to you before. Okay, now we're all set. Let me put this up here. Sorry, you guys. All right. Well, anyway, I was dropped Ziggy off for a play date so he could play with his friends. I think he's still missing Jack. I don't know if we're gonna get another dog, if we should get another dog. I don't know if I could train another Labrador again. I don't know, maybe get a dog from the shelter, maybe get a small dog. But in the meantime, he goes for his play dates and I take him to the park and I take him for lots of walks. But when he's at home, he still seems kind of sad. Like he just sits upstairs. He doesn't come down. And it's where Jack used to hang out all the time. So, all right, let me get to here. Okay. I know. That's what I was thinking of, Devin. He loves small dogs. We have a lot of like small to medium-sized dogs in the neighborhood. And when I take him for his play date, I mean, he loves any kind of dog. He is kind of intimidated by bigger dogs. But then I thought, oh, maybe we could get a small dog. Maybe I could do a rescue. So we'll see. I'll keep you posted. Okay, it makes sense. It's all these effort. I know. See, and that was the thing, because we got Ziggy. Because Jack, I felt like Jack needed a friend. So, but I wasn't thinking ahead of time when, when Jack wasn't going to be here. And at the time, there was another dog there. I'm like, oh, maybe we should get two. But then I'm like, oh my God, the expense and everything. Now I wish we had just gotten two dogs. Everything would be fine. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, let's see. Hey, Shaz. Who else is here? Laura, good to see you. So yeah, that's what's going on here. I went to Chicago. Kevin took care of Jack. Same old, same old. So I have been working. Oh, I know. Before I figured out what I screwed up, I need to turn on my other light to get rid of some of the shadow over here. Done. Plus, I have all these emails come through because I haven't been home. Right. Okay, so that helps. We just have glare. So when I start working, I'll put a mat down. Okay, so I have been working in my Tim Holtz journal. I don't know, Anne, are you still working in yours, or have you taken a break? Anybody else doing the Tim Holtz journal, trying to use up their supplies? Hey, Laverne. So I have to be careful because I've been going through stuff and kind of sticking things in pages. They're not all glued down. So look at this, it's getting fluffy. It's getting pretty fluffy here. So, but here are, so I kind of go and I stick stuff in. Like this one is a whip, a work in progress, but those are some of his bird die cuts. You've seen that. So I'm just kind of going through and putting things in. This one I started gluing stuff down. I think all this needs is a border. And yeah, like stuff like this. I found one of these cards. I thought, oh, that'd be cool on here maybe. Let's see, glued down some papers, found some, and I'd use those stamps. Here. I thought this was funny. Wine does not make you eat, it makes you lean against walls, chairs, and funny people. So I thought what I'd do with this is get some Timmy people like leaning on stuff. That's a new one. I don't think you've seen that. But yeah, I'm just kind of filling stuff in, going through my stash. That might be a new one. I've got old library cards, birds, all kinds of stuff. So let's see, what did Anne say? Still working on hers. Okay, cool. Yours is huge. I know. And it's like, it fills up so fast. And I've used mostly like the early Tim stuff with, just like the more traditional vintage type of stuff. I haven't even gotten into like the crazy birds, the dogs, the cats, the different color stuff. I mean, I think what I'm going to do here is finish the pages where I have stuff in here and glue it down, and then kind of switch modes, like maybe go into the birds and I've got the flower stamps. I mean, he really has a lot of different things. It's not all just the vintage people and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's been fun, but it's going to be big. I bet it's like, it'll be open. It'll be open pretty big when I get done. Hey, Vanessa, Belinda, good morning. Good to see everybody. Right, I know. Isn't it fun? It's really fun. And I just kind of I have my stuff out and I just didn't go sit down and start like putting things through. I have a bunch of stamps that I need to color. If I get those colored, I can cut those out and start putting like the birds and stuff like that in. So also another thing I found, when I was going through stuff. I got this book a long time ago. It's called The Open Day Book, and it's kind of like a calendar, or but it has the date. It has every day of the year, but there's no year on the page. So I think here's what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to try and keep it out, keep it open. Like, what's today? July. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it's almost the end of July. What's the date today? The 27th. Oh, I have to get my journal out. Okay. So you keep it, I'm going to try and keep it open to the day. And on that day, you make notes. So what I'll do is I'll make my notes and I'll put the year, and then you just keep it going. And when you get back to July 27th next year, if it's not all filled in, you could add more notes. So I thought I would use this just for like art ideas, just small art ideas. And then that way you can go back through and you have art ideas going back several years on the date, but several different years. So we will see how that goes. Okay, Marilyn, thanks for lurking. Yeah, thanks to all the lurkers that come in while they're working. So yeah, so I'm going to see how that goes. It's called The Open Day Book, edited by David P. Earl. So we'll see. I'm always trying to find some good way just to keep my notes together, and then keep the Society of Idea Collectors going. So when I stream, it's hard. I find it hard to keep up with my notes. So let me see. So what has everybody been up to? What new things have you found? Anything interesting that I missed last week? All right, lots of people here today. Thanks for coming. All right, so I'm going to get an art journal out and then start doing a page with the stuff that's sitting on my desk. And I'll just kind of take it from there. I'll keep this. Where can I, you know what? I should have this over to the right. Oh, Marilyn, you got the Jane Davenport Facebook? That's a good one. That's a good one. I have that. And I do like how she teaches you how to make the faces. It just that kind of made sense to me. Okay, let's see. Oh, Sophia's going to gel plate. Okay. Yeah, see how it is with the heat. Hey, Vale, good to see you. Alrighty, let's see. Okay, so here. Okay, so here's what I had. Here's Terry's sheet with all the prompts. So this is the stuff. There should be another bird. That's my. Okay, so here's the stuff I found on my desk. And I got these are the Stencil Girl stencils. These are the new ones for July. There's actually 4 half-page stencils of all different size dots. So I figured I would use those. And then I found some of these cards. I get that Uppercase magazine, and they also always send you some fun cards. So I thought maybe I'd do something with those. I have a piece of art that a friend of mine gave me. I'd stuck it in my purse, possibly do something with that. Although that I'd kind of like on its whole own page. Here's some of those records. I don't think that'll go with what I'm going to do today, but I found this is what I was thinking about. Okay, let me see. Okay, Sophia may or not be prepping samples, ideas for new designs coming. Oh, you have new designs coming out in August? Very fun. Okay, Maryland. I got the Joy Tapperport Facebook. We saw that. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, summer it kind of slows down a little bit. You get busy, you try to be outside. At least now some of the smoke has seemed to cleared, so that's good. Hopefully I can get outside more. Okay, so yesterday I was looking at, these were on my desk. I'll use that one. But I thought these are just different odds and ends that all kind of had, I could use the bicycle. Get my scissors. Okay, this might be kind of cool. Okay, if you're talking to me, put it in caps so I can so it pops out and I can see it. Otherwise, I kind of miss it while I'm doing stuff. All right, so okay, so that could go with this. These could actually, maybe I'll get 2 pages out of this stuff. These kind of go together. Oh, maybe I'll do a Ziggy page because I have tons of pages with Jack. Maybe I'll do a Ziggy page, you and me. That's an odd one. This could go over here. Oh, isn't that cool? This is Vincent Desjardins. And this is from Uppercase. I don't know if this was somebody who was in the magazine or if it's just somebody they picked out at Vinpald. I wonder where that's from. But yeah, I thought the colors were really cool. Oh, okay. Vale said, I'm quite invested in this Timmy journal idea. It's fun and easygoing. Oh, good. I'm glad you're having fun with it. I know. It's like, it's just kind of fun. You just kind of work on it here, here and there. Sometimes I'll work a couple hours on it. It's just, I don't know. It's just kind of fun to have something when you're not sure what you're doing. So, ooh, and then this is a business card. This is a Molly McNeese, artist and illustrator. I was at an art fair and picked up her card, but look at her business card. Isn't that cool? There. So yeah, maybe put that over here. I thought this might go here. And then this I'm going to save for something else, I think. Okay, that maybe can go here. Oh, here, see these? Yeah, that's not what I'd use. Okay, so these are just scraps I had on my desk, and I had those stencils that I opened up. I think those came last week when I was gone. And what else is over here? Okay. I did have, now these are ones I was going to use for the ATC swap, which I never got done with everything that was going on. So I'll take those away. So yeah, let's start on these off to the side here. Although these greens and stuff, so I have some of these pale green pieces might go, I could do something with that with the green color. So I'll put those over here. These over there. These are pretty. Oh, Anne, you worked on your Timmy journal on Sunday. I'll have to make sure I watch that. I'll go back and watch that. Okay, so these go over here. I want to cut these down. So these are kind of cool. You can kind of layer these and have all different size circles and stuff. Okay, hey Ambient. Good to see you. All right, so let me cut these out. Okay, I want to try something with these and use all the dots on one journal page and kind of layer them. So maybe put the big one first, and then this size, and then this size, and then this size, and then maybe do 4 different colors. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, let me do that. All right, let me see if I can move my camera up just a bit. Okay. There, hopefully that'll stay. Then I can get this out of the... All right. Let me get a journal out. All right. I'm going to run upstairs and get my journal out of my bag. I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Righty. All right, so I've got my Dina Wakley journal. Although this doesn't work because it has, the pages aren't the same. Oh, wait, here, this might be. Yeah, I can do it on here. All right, so we'll do this. I was thinking upstairs, I want to do something with gesso. I want to do something with gesso and modeling paste, possibly. Because I know when this water is really absorbent. So maybe. All right, let's start. The first layer is just going to be acrylic, and I think I'll put the bigger ones in the back and then work up, or should I put those in the back? All right, let's just go. So I think I'll do this. Trying to think. Sorry, I'm trying to think here how I'm going to maybe do these with some darker colors and then the lighter, move lighter as I go up so they don't get lost. Yeah, let me do that. And I'm going to pull out my paint cart. Alrighty. Okay, so I should. So these are going to be the things that go on top. I'm going to do something with this somehow. These are here. Maybe the flowers, I'm not sure. Definitely the butterflies. All right, so that's got purple. All right, so purple's what's going to pop off of here. So maybe some blues. All right, let me get some blues. Okay, so we've got that. I don't think that's metallic. I don't know if I want metallic. Maybe that. Kind of like these. And then maybe a yellow. Maybe some kind of yellow on top. Okay. All right, let's start with this and we'll decide on the yellow. I think I'm going to start with these two. And then we'll go from there. I'll see. I may have to look at other paints. Okay. So to gesso or not to gesso? No, I'm not going to gesso because I might, shoot, what am I going to do? Okay, first I should put some paper down. What I should do. Got some wax paper. I can just put that down. All right. Okay. Okay. I don't think I need to be making notes, so I'll put that over here. Okay, so we got this. Okay, I think I am going to put gesso down because this is so absorbent. But then if I do a light color, okay, no, wait, no gesso, no gesso. We're going to go with the dark color first. Okay, so here's this. All right, let me just start. Enough thinking about this. Hey, Jen, good to see you. Hi to anybody who's come in if I've missed you. Let me get some sponges. And we get paper plate. Okay. All right. I think we're ready. Nope. Need my Diet Coke. Be right back. It's just over here. Okay. Now I'm ready. I have my Diet Coke. Okay, so we're going to start with the darker color. Hopefully this works. Start with the darker color and the biggest circles. Okay, and these are the new Stencil Girl stencils for July. All right, here we go. I kind of, I don't know if you can see, I kind of dip the sponge into the paint and then I kind of tap some off because you don't want to have too much. And I do want these kind of dark, so I'm filling them in with a lot of color. Uh-oh. All right, let me just wipe that off with the baby wipe. All right, here we go. That'll be fine. That'll just get blended in. All right, so let's flip this over. All right, here we go. This is the tricky part. Whoops. Tricky part with the seam, but I think it'll work. It's pretty flat. Okay. I'm lucky, there might just be one that's on the seam. I think that's going to be the case. One or two. Okay. Okay, I want these pretty dark so they pop off the back. All right. Let's do here. Okay. I just kind of turn the stencil around so I don't see, try not to see like a repeat pattern anywhere. Let's get these a little darker. Oh, has anybody seen the Odyssey? I went and saw it the night it opened. I really liked it. I thought it was good. Just curious if anybody else has seen it, what they thought about it. All right, got that. All right, here we go. One more. Ooh, that'll work. Let's get this so it goes to here. That works pretty good, actually. All right, like that. Now, all right, let's just do these three here. That should finish it. Okay, but it's good. It's long, Devin. It's 3 hours, but it goes by fast. The acting's amazing. The directing's amazing. It's just the whole movie's telling a story. There's not like a bunch of, I don't know. It's not overdone. I don't know. I just really liked it. I just really, really liked it. Okay, so we've got that. I'm going to just dry this real quick before I put the next layer on. And I'm not going to worry about these little marks and stuff because they'll probably get covered up. So. Ooh, yeah, wait. I would say wait, do the online release. Hey, how's your husband doing, Devin? Is he improving every day, I hope? Okay, so the next biggest one. All right, so now the next biggest one is. Okay, so the next biggest one is this one. All right, so I'm going to start in the middle. So we're not worrying about doing the crease, and then these will just go over some. Okay, here we go. Now, yeah, how long has it been now? Has it been 2, 3, 4? Okay, it will go away because you got to think like they did all the stuff that they do. I was talking to my brother again this past week when I saw him, and he kind of went into more detail about what they did. It's a lot. It's a lot, and all that takes time to heal, but the pain will go away. Oh, no, 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 not aqua. We wanted this lighter blue. Okay. All right, we've got that. Yeah, it's a major surgery, and they're like pulling stuff back, wrapping it around. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot, but the pain will go away. All right, let's keep our fingers crossed. Hopefully these work. Sorry if I'm a little quiet today. Kind of concentrate. I'm doing this is something like completely different for me. Just layering all these stencils. I thought of it when I was upstairs looking for the journal to work in. I'm like, what could I do? And I kind of want to get them solid. I don't want them opaque. I would not want this to shift. I should probably have clipped it on here. It shifted a little. Okay, that's different. All right, let's do this. Let me get this in here. Now, let me turn it. Okay, I am going to clip this on here because I do not. I don't want it to. I really don't want it to move. Okay. Okay, so I think I want it right here. If I can clip it right there, that should work. Okay, that will be easier. All right, here we go. Okay. So, oh yeah, I can go faster this way. I don't have to be so cautious. And there's more paint in here too, so it's covering it pretty good. This could be really cool, or it could be a big fail. I don't know if she was thinking of this when she made these. But hopefully it will be really cool. And if there's any white left when I'm done, I think I'll just put like a real pale blue wash over the back. So what's new? Any new products? Anything new with you guys? All right. All right. Let's do this. All right. Not too sure how this is gonna work out. Okay, I don't want turquoise going over turquoise. Okay. Ooh, might kind of hurt my eyes looking at it. Okay. All right. Oh, here it is. All right, here we go. Okay. Yeah, much quicker if you can flip it down. Oh, Jen, just keep at it. Just keep at it. That sounds like a cool project. So what's like what does she have for what's her business? Like what will she have? What's she marketing for her business? Is she going to have like different oils and stones? You said you're making her cards. Okay. All right, let's do this because that's there. All right. Hopefully, yeah. That works. Just make sure I'm not getting too close to the lighter blue. Shoot, shoot. All right, I'll do these last two at the end. Oh, you okay? So Devin and Anne are streaming tomorrow at 1 o'clock on Anne's channel, and you're gonna do Shrinky Dinks. Oh, I wish I was home. I'll have to watch that one. I was thinking about doing something with the Shrinky Dinks because I had seen on my art foamy thing they were doing charms and stuff, and I was wondering if they had used Shrinky Dinks. That sounds like fun. Okay. Now, don't move. Need to get these two up here. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's do. Okay, let's see if I can get this clipped over here. That to come here. Okay. All right. There. I think that's good. That should be good. Okay. Oh, thanks, Jen. I'm just thinking I've got this aqua, but then I also have this card. Should I go more like a yellow green and then bright yellow? Or should I do the aqua? Don't know. I'm going to look at some of my other greens. Okay. Okay, almost done. Let's see if I can. Here, just want to do. Try to get some of the mistakes I made. Not that it's going to matter if the wrong ones overlap, it's going to get covered up anyway, but. All right. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Orange. Okay. All right. That's blue. Now, no, let's see. Where's my butterflies? I want something brighter than this, I think. I want to go more toward the green. Let's see. Ooh, or do I want to go olive? Olive might be fun. Which one? Olive or the bright? Any thoughts? Just yellows? Bright? Okay. That's what I was leaning towards that because the top one is going to be yellow. And I wanted the yellow to pop more, and I'm not sure because olive is my favorite. I love that. That's one of my favorite colors to use is that olive green. But I think I need something to pop more. All right. All right, so the two down. Okay, this one, here we go. Let's do, let's do this here. I want it to come up. All right. I want it to hold. Okay. That should work. All right. Now let's do bright green. Okay. Here we go. Is this a pink or translucent? No. I hope that didn't go underneath. Shoot. No, it didn't. All right. Okay, I want to make sure these bottom ones are dark like the top ones. Right. Okay, let's see. Hopefully this will pop. Yes. Because on top of that is going to be the yellow. I think with the olive, the yellow wouldn't have popped as much. So we're kind of working our way. All right, let me do this over here. Okay. All right, so I want that up there. Where's my clip? My clip, here it is. Clip. Okay, there we go. Right. Move this a little. Can I scooch it over? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's do. All right. Let's get the green going again. All right. Okay. Sorry I'm so quiet today. I'm really kind of getting into this painting. Anybody working on anything right now? Anyone else belong to Stencil Club? I got that. All right, that's popping. Oh, fun, Devin. I've seen your coloring pages and a few others that are people are doing. I've got my pencils out. That's just like I love that's just like a nice relaxing thing to do is color, I think. Okay, I don't want these right on top. All right, I'm gonna do this. Oh, Laverne, you're doing a napkin journal? I love my napkin journal. I don't want these covering up too much of the blue. They're fun. It's fun to use the napkins, get them into a journal, and then for me it's just fun to like flip through it and then get ideas like, oh, I have this, I can put this here. Trying to work. Oh, Belinda's working on a lunch bag journal. Oh, fun. I love paper bag journals. I've made a couple. I made a Christmas one, a fall one, just an art journal one. They're fun. And speaking of paper bags, I was at the grocery store and I got my stuff. I try to use paper when I go to the grocery store if they offer it. So I got these paper bags. My husband's like, "Do you want these?" And I'm like, yeah. Let me show them to you. I brought them downstairs. I don't know if I'll make a journal out of them or just cut all the things off of them and put them in journals. I'm not sure. Or maybe a cover. It might make a good cover. Done. Now, is every page going to be a paper bag page, or are you going to mix in different pages in it? Okay. There, I'm going to let that dry a little bit. I'll be right back, and I'll show you my paper bags. Okay, so look at this paper bag. Isn't that cool? And I have a whole bunch of them. So I'm definitely going to cut out some of the strawberries, but I think I'm going to use I think I'm going to use this for a cover too, or try to get a cover out of it. I know, isn't that fun? But I've got like 6 of them. So yeah, I thought that was fun. I was happy. I was happy that he asked because he knows, I save kind of weird stuff. So now he always knows to ask before he throws anything out, which is kind of nice. Isn't that cool? All right, let's see. All right. Okay, we still have more green. Which I'm just going to try to, I should pin this. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me clip this here. It goes so much quicker and I don't mess it up. Okay. Let's see how far I can get. All right. All right, here we go. Don't move, don't move, don't move. Okay. All right. All right. Two more spots. Yeah. All right, let's get here. All right, so this I am just holding and I'm not going to move. Okay, so this is here you're getting like a picture of how I really art journal. I just kind of start with an idea and not like a whole plan on where it's going, but I have a bunch of stuff out and I just kind of build on it. Okay, so we've got that. Bye, Anne. Thanks for being here. Have fun at bridge. And I'll for sure I will watch the stream from tomorrow and also your Sunday stream with your Timmy stuff on it. Okay, here we go. All right, now I don't want to go in any that already have green on it. I just see one. So hopefully I will skip that one. Ah, darn it. Oh well. Oh well. I put paint on it. That's fine. Hi, Kathleen. How are you? I'm just doing an art journal page with Stencil Girl stencil for the month. Alrighty. There we go. Not too bad. All right. I need to run upstairs and wash my hands because I don't want to get any of this green on the next layer, and then that'll give this a little bit of time. That'll give this a little time to dry. I'll be right back. Sip a Diet Coke before I go. Okay, this should be pretty dry. Let me just do the heat gun. Kathleen's been doing watercolor. Oh, you have, Kathleen. Those have been nice. I saw the picture you posted over the weekend or yesterday. I thought was really pretty. Oh, okay. Jen's working on her masterboard theme. Yeah, I am too. And I think with the yellow will be the one. Terry posted prompts. Okay, I'll look at that now since we're just kind of waiting for this to dry a little bit. And I'll fill in. I'll go back later maybe and fill in with something there. I'm debating. There's so much. It covers so much. I might just keep the white on there because here's some of the stuff I'm gonna put on here. I may like tear this and put it somewhere, but we'll see. All right. Let's see Terry's, and I think Sophia had some stuff that she had posted here. All right. Here we go. This is Facebook. All right, Facebook. We go to hang out art. Wow, lots of people posted. Okay, here is Terry's. Okay, 5 things that were on your desk. Can you sketch them out? Terry, I love it. I love it. Sketchbook, water bottle, watercolor tin, paintbrushes, pencil, and some scrap papers. Very cool. Oh, I like that. I like your sketching. Your sketching is really good. And you posted the water lilies? Okay. Let's see. Let's go back. Okay. All right. These are Sophia's. So she has, this is, I'm just going to go through and here's what Sophia's been working on, backgrounds and stuff with her stamps. Very fun. I almost did this today after seeing Sophia. I thought maybe I could do some gel printing, but then I decided on this. Okay, so there's Terry's. Okay, so here's Kathleen's. Oh my gosh, I'm showing you stuff and it's not even here. Hold on. Share screen, window, share. Oh my God. Okay, there's Kathleen's water lilies. Oh, very nice, Kathleen. All right, and then let's go back to Terry's. Okay, now you guys can see Terry's. Here's Terry's water bottle sketchbook, paints, brushes, and little scrap papers. And then go back to Sophia's, which you guys didn't see. There's all her gel prints that she's been working on. And that's one of Jane's, started a while back, acrylics on canvas and dandelion in bloom. She might try to do different versions of this. That's really pretty. I love dandelions like that. So that's pretty. Pretty colors too. And then Jen Dill scored all these stamps for $30. Most are brand new and the rest are barely used. Wow. Nice haul. Oh, cool. Look at all the Asian stamps. Numbers and letters. Oh my God. I can't believe that's a couple $100 at least worth of stamps there. That's crazy. Good job, Jennifer. Okay, that's all that's new. I want to thanks everyone when you post. I do eventually see it before. I don't see it during the week. I always see it when I go to set up the new stream. But thank you for posting. And anybody who wants to post, it's not a closed stream, so everybody can see the artwork, but you're welcome to post stuff. Okay, some of the clear stamps are melted on the acetate. We're getting them off. Yeah, that's fine. I know, but all those wood stamps and everything, that's amazing. The giant flower one is stupendous. Sophia has that. It's great rubber, perfect for using with paint as well as ink. Oh, cool. I know, I love Terry's still life. All right, so now here's the big question. I think I do have the bright yellows. I do have the bright yellow acrylic, but do I want to do some texture? Because these are little and use some stencil butter. Let me see what color stencil butter I have. Oh, cool, Sophia. That is a twofer. Okay, let's see what kind of stencil butter we have here. The first one I picked out was a yellow. Okay, that's mustard. Dang. Too dark. I want something bright. Okay, so all right. All right, diamond. Okay, stencil butter. All right, that should be good. I think that's going to pop off of there nicely. And then we have, okay, these I am definitely clipping down. Okay, hold my hand down here and let me get, oh, let me get a thingy. Hold on. I'll be right back. Where did, I thought I had some, oh, wait, here it is. No. Ooh, that's kind of, let me get a clean one. I want it to go on smooth. That's kind of bumpy. I'll be right back. Okay. Got a nice clean one. All right. Let's see. All right, let's see how this works. I do not want to get this underneath. This might be cool because these are so little. So I don't think it's going to overpower the other ones. All right, I don't want to spread it too thin because I want to make sure you see the color. Oh, you haven't seen it's by the Crafters Workshop. And she sells lots of stencils and stuff. It's like a colored modeling paste. It's fun. And she has tons of different colors. And I've had these. Oh, I've had these for oh my gosh. I started collecting them several years ago. Like, I don't know, 5. Have they been out for about 5 years? None of them have dried up, which is good. Because I know sometimes some of the other products similar to this can dry up, but these are like butter. All right. You did the Watered Lilies. Oh, Ellen Crimmy Trent. Oh, I don't think I follow her. I'll have to check her out. I always like following new people to watch on stream. Okay, there. So it's subtle. I'm gonna hit this with the heat gun. Just, I don't want to smear any of this. And I should have gone the other way. You know what? I can go the other way with this. Okay, so this will go back. Or do I just want to do, shit, pardon me, excuse my French. Okay, now I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Have this up here. Let me get the clippy. Let me get the clippy. All right. I want to make sure I'm trying to get these to the edge too. It's hard to do with the clip, but I think on this one I'll be able to do it. Okay. Keep my finger down there. She does watercolors. Cool. Yeah, Sophia, these have been, okay, I'll probably jinx myself now, but I haven't had one of my stencil butters dry out. I don't know if anybody else has any stencil butters, if any of yours have dried out, but these haven't. Watch next time I go use them, they'll all be dried out or something. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Sophia. Lippy, oh my gosh, God, that brings me back to my work days. I forgot about that. Yeah, my Clippies evolved from the computer onto my art journaling. All right, let's do this. Come on, let's get that in there. There. That's covered, covered. I don't want any blue popping through the yellow. Hold on. So hopefully, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this. I know when I like watching streams, just watching people do their art. So hopefully, the only bad thing, it's just hard to keep talking while I'm doing it if I'm really concentrating on something. Let's see. Patricia, yes, Patricia and Mariah use stencil butter. They are PM Artist Studios, and they have tons of cute stencils. Okay, they've been okay, good, good. Because yeah, I was, I don't use it often, but when I went in, I'm like, I've used this one before, but it's like it's brand new. It's like really smooth. I didn't have to do anything with it. All right, I'm gonna dry this a little bit now. And I think I might pull the screen in. Let me pull the screen in so you're not distracted by all this stuff out here. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I used this. That'll give it a little bit of texture. And I'm going to keep going, just so you know, I'm going to keep going past noon, just because I'm having so much fun and I want to finish the page. So just to let you know, I am going to keep going past noon if you guys have anything to do. Devon's is still good. Okay, let me move this down a bit. Okay, bring it down. There, now you can really see. There, now you can really see what it looks like. Ooh, I'll have to make sure I get some yellow up there. But yeah, I'm really happy. I'm happy with how this is turning out. Okay. All right, here's my heat gun. I've been not rearranging, but just kind of getting all my stuff in order. I think finally, I know people have asked before. I don't really have any studio tours. So I think while it's picked up, I might go through and do show you guys what my art studio looks like. I could do it live, but you might get a better idea. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll try and do it live. If it doesn't work out too good, I'll do another one. But would you guys like to see a live tour of my studio? If you can hear me over the heat gun. I'm not sure if you can hear me over the heat gun. Oh, thanks, Robin. I know you've asked before, and I feel, and I was like, okay, I'll do it. And when I think to do it, it's messy. Then I have to clean it off, and I don't have time. So I think maybe next week, I'll just do a tour. What do you think? And then if the recording, if it turns out good, I'll leave it up. But if it's not, when I go back and watch it, I'll just do one where I don't do a tour and then maybe just put music in the background or something. Okay. Okay, that's pretty, that's not mushy anymore. All right. Almost done. Let's do, here we go. Let me get this off. Okay. There, this gives you, you can see more of how this looks. This is kind of cool, I think. It's kind of fun layering all these. Let me dry off my hands here. All right, so let's do. All right. Now I'm just holding these because there's not a good way to put the clippy on. Why did I put the cap back on? All right. It does. It almost, I know, it almost hurts my eyes. Like it's so busy. Does that make sense? All right, let's do it. All right. Thanks, Vanessa. Yeah, I like the color of this stencil butter because it's kind of, I don't know, it's not too, it's bright, but it's not too fluorescent, maybe. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh, shoot. All right, I'm not gonna get in the middle. That's okay. Rather do them all good than get it messed up. Okay, so the middle, it was hard to get in the middle, but I think that'll get covered up. I'll try to make sure I cover it up. All right, now let's do the end. No, that's like that. I want this. Okay, let's do this because I want it up there. Okay. And the stencil butter, I mean, it's not completely dry, but it dries. It does dry pretty fast. All right, here we go. Thought I got it on the page, but I didn't. All right. Okay, not too bad. Now, let's do this where it's more dry. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, I don't think I messed any up. Let me get a little more on. Okay. All right. We got all that. One more piece. Right, I think I'm just gonna do right here. Okay. Oh, and there's already some on here, so that's good. Don't go too quick. I'm trying now. I'm like speeding up, like I'm almost done. Don't go too fast. Make sure all these are solid. Get this in here. All right. There we go. It's done. Background's done. All right, so that's done. I really like it. Let's get these off so you can get a better look. Okay, do like how it turned out. All right, let's get this out of here. Thank you. And I can't guess what I wore today, a white shirt. And so far, I've got nothing on it, so that's good. And so I'm hoping when I start putting this stuff on top, it'll kind of, the background won't be so obnoxious. You know what I mean? Like everything will just kind of blend in. Okay. It's gonna get my hands clean with baby wipes from upstairs, but I do want to get some of this. Okay, now I'll put the heat gun on it for a little bit just so I don't smear anything. Kind of the colors and stuff, it's almost like a little bit Monet like with all the dots and stuff. wanted to make sure before I did any more it wasn't upside down. Okay, this is really dry. This is a little tacky down here. Let me just take a minute to get rid of this stuff so I don't stick my elbows or hands in it. All right, that's over here. These are here. Okay, I'm almost, what if I wonder if I could find a good picture. I don't know, is there a picture of Monet? Is him as a picture of him as the focal point? I don't know. Did he do any self-portraits? Let me look online and see while this is drying. But here's here's the stuff I was going to put on. Now we'll see if this is still going to be good, or should I just go in a completely different direction? I don't know. I kind of like these on here. It's kind of, let's see, here's my other picture. I'm going to do something like this and maybe get some more butterflies and stuff to put around. No. Okay, if I were to do that, I would cut it in the middle though, because that's going to go on the fold. I don't know. Maybe do. I can rip this off the top too if I don't want to have it, because I could have this here. They're kind of coming over here. Or do something here. Here. Okay, so we'll keep the butterflies. This, I'm not sure about. This could take it or leave it. Let me see. Can anybody think maybe there's something in Collage Soup? Let me see something. I want to see if there's like a painting of Monet. And maybe have him over here on the other side and this stuff over here. Yeah, I'm glad I did the yellow on top because otherwise everything would have blended in with the blue. Okay, or I could just do a bunch of butterflies around it. Let me just check something first here. Okay, so it is 12 o'clock. If anybody has to go, I'm going to stay on and keep playing. All right. Self-portrait. Huh. It does have a pretty cool self-portrait that might go. I would just have to flip it over. Huh. Do that. Okay, let me see if I could do that. I'll flip it. Hold on. Okay, here's one. If I could flip it over. Okay. All right. This one. All right, I'm gonna do two and then see which one I like better. That one, I think. All right, hold on. Bear with me a second. Word. Yeah. Okay, that might work now. Can I flip it over here? Hold on. I want to make sure it's big enough. Let's see. What do you guys say? Great. Looks good. Okay. So we keep the butterflies. I think I'm just going to put a picture of Claude Monet on the other side, on that one side, just to kind of fill it up as a focal point. All right. Do I need it bigger? Yes. All right. Hold on. I need to do this. Bear with me. Layout. Margins. Here, that's my favorite. All right, I think we got it. Let me print this off. No, I don't want to do that. It's going to have to be like that. Okay. I don't have time to figure it out. Okay. Hopefully this will work. I think we'll have these guys here. Have this coming over here. I have him over here, and I'm going to have a picture of Monet here. All right, let's see how this printed. Okay, I think that's big enough. I'm just going to cut him out. Let's put that down here. Okay, let me quickly get this cut out. So anybody doing anything fun this week? Any plans? Here we go. Okay. I'm trying to cut this so it's not like too I want it to kind of blend a little bit. We'll see. All right, I'm going to see how we're going to fit him in here. Okay. All right, I do want to cut close over here. Kind of. We have him over here with the butterflies. This over here. And that over here. Or do I need to? I should probably tear this. See if I can get this torn. Hey, bartender's daughter, good to see you. I know, I'm going a little late today. I wanted to finish this page, so I thought I'd go over a few minutes. So it's good to see you. I can't remember. Are you in Chicago? I don't know why I think you're in Chicago. That's where I was last week. That's why I wasn't here. I grew up there. I just think this will blend in better if I take the time to tear it. Alrighty. All right, so we've got this here. This coming up here, this down here. We've got Claude Monet over here. That here. That here. And then what do we do over here? Maybe I can find another 2 smaller butterflies. I think the butterfly will be going over Claude. Like that. Like this. I think I'm going to find a few more butterflies. He chose purple. Hey, Sophia, if you're looking for colors, we can give you colors. That's GMTA, Great Minds Think Alike. Okay, so what do you think? Is this good? And then I'll go find some more butterflies to put in over here. You are on theme. Now just pick up some, well, was your paint on your desk? That's another thing. Was your jelly plate on your desk? That was the second one. You're using purple. And just put a couple more things that were on your desk and you've done the thing. All right. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. This is going to be, I'm going to glue this down here. I'm going to look for some more butterflies, and then I'm going to look for a Claude Monet quote to put down here. What do you think? Sound like a good plan? All right. And there's purple in my butterflies, everything. All this stuff was stuff I found, and it was on my desk from when I picked up. So that's my thing. Or Run Wild. I could do Run Free over here. Yeah, but this is where it's getting glued down. I just need to find some more stuff to pull it together. Alrighty, and then I will post this later on Instagram, and I'll try to remember to post it in the Facebook group. And thanks everybody for being here. Sorry we went over a little bit, but I wanted you guys to see what I was going to do. But I'm kind of happy with how this turned out. So watch Anne and Devin tomorrow at 1. I think Carol still comes on after them. And Dee Dee, I think, will be on tomorrow morning. And I will see you guys next week. And I think I'll do a tour. I'll make sure everything stays picked up this week. So I'll do a quick tour, and we'll do prompts and stuff. So, all right. Thanks, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye.